Calculus, calculus. It's 3:16, so what's that? Thursday. So we are looking at stop, dropping, and rolling into a test. So be thinking of a time that works for you all as far as testing. So we are going to have everything, all things integration on this test. And I just put up for you a list of topics to study. So the first one is integration with the power rule. So there were a couple of these on our last test at the very end of that test, but they will still be on this test as well. I'm talking about indefinite, so you're going to end with a plus C and not have a number for an answer, but an expression plus C. Pretty much the power rule will dictate the first types. Then we learn to find areas under a curve between the x-axis and a curve with left and right triangles. Sometimes, yes, between the curve and the x-axis. The left and right rectangles are used to estimate areas. Then we learned how to use midpoint rectangles and the trapezoidal rule also. Definite integration popped up next, so that's where we actually come up with a number at the end of our integration. We learned properties of definite integrals, and they allowed us to solve certain integrals more easily. Integration by u substitution. The average value of a function. The second fundamental theorem of calculus, where we took the derivative of an integral. And lastly, the integral of du over u. Alright, those are the topics that I see will appear on our test. So I went ahead and made up a couple review problems, and I'll leave those with you tonight. And they will, I'd like you to do these problems. Let's see, there's 12. So do at least 6 tonight, and then we'll do 6 like on the board tomorrow between all of us. And that will get us started on our review for the test. So let's see. If you would jot these down, please. I will go faster than you will. And you can just stop the video, pause. Notice number 5. All these parts are given, and you're supposed to use properties of integrals to find this integral. So we know from 7 to 8 of x cubed is this number, 7 to 8 of x squared is this number, the integral from 7 to 8 of x is this number, and this integral from 7 to 8 of dx is 1. So if you know all those, how can you use all of these to find this integral? Alright, so I want you to use properties of integrals there on number 5. Alright, number 6, 7, and 8. Absolute value pops up in number 7, so be sure to sketch it and determine what section. There'll be more than one section. You want to do it piece by piece. Nine, 10, 11. Like we need a dx here. and 12. Alright, that'll start us on our review. And as I said, if you would, do the first 6 up to there tonight instead of watching a lengthy video. And that will give us food for thought. Alright, that's all for tonight. See you tomorrow.